YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Happy Memes. Or my room, I should say, because you know I shoot my videos in my room. I know this background is a bit ghetto, but when I get up, I'm gonna change it up. Today, I just have a story coming for you, my coming out story. So basically, this is the second time I'm doing a video. When I first did it, I was anxious, I was nervous, but now I'm feeling a little better. So let me just get straight to it. My whole life, pretty much, I've been in the closet, and I'm just gonna be as authentic and as genuine and just speak from the heart. So, yeah, my whole life I've been hiding because of fear, because I guess I was weak, mostly fear. I didn't have the courage, I didn't have the confidence, I didn't have the self-esteem. And I grew up in a world that told me that my skin color and my sexual orientation is not the norm, and it just made me feel like crap. It made me hate myself. It really did. It made me hate myself, and I just wanted to be something else. I wanted to be something more, and I hid it, and I hid it, and I said I was never gonna tell anyone. I don't need to tell anybody. I'm gonna marry a wife and have kids, and especially coming from a traditional family. My parents is Jamaican. I come from a Jamaican background, and Jamaicans and West Indian people and the black culture on a whole can be very homophobic. So I dealt with a lot of that. I actually wrote a paper, and you know what? I'm gonna link the paper, and I'm gonna actually post the paper that I wrote about that. And I just used to grow up in a culture that said my very existence meant my death. And I would be jamming to these songs and hearing it, and boom bye bye, and just all these songs. I should be killed, and imagine a child hearing that. So I had to closet myself. I had to live myself in this lie to keep myself safe. That's how I felt I was safe. So then fast forward to 2016, I'm now 19 years old, and I start getting on dating sites and start talking to guys, and I kept myself closed off. I didn't even speak to guys. I didn't even mess with guys. It was just my secret, and to be honest, I would just watch gay porn. I wouldn't go as far as to even do anything with them because I didn't know where to find them. I didn't know what to do until dating sites did come around, and here we are. I meet this guy, and we start talking, and eventually we start dating, and my life is still a lie. I lie to my mother about where I'm going and what I'm doing and who I'm spending my nights with, and lie to my family members because I can't tell them. I can't tell them. I have to keep this a secret. That's how I felt. I have to protect myself. So the lies kept going and kept going and kept going until one day I just couldn't do it anymore. And and I was asked in a joke, and I said, well, I was asked as a joke. My sister asked me in the kitchen with my sister, my mom, and and she asked, and I guess she was joking, and I said yes, and I guess the response thought I was joking too, but I said yes, and I was dead serious, and it was so much weight and so much pressure, and I started crying, and everybody started crying how they felt that why didn't I tell them? Why didn't I not tell them? Why didn't I say something? You could tell me anything. That's what my mom was saying, and my sister too. And like I said, I just felt that I needed to protect myself because I felt that nobody accepted me, and I had tried everything to be accepted. I had so much issues and so much things I was dealing with, like mentally and in my head, like depression cycles and anxiety, and now I'm in a so much better place. That's why I'm gonna like the story time, because when you're ready is when you're ready. No matter what story you have to tell, no matter what you feel you need to release off your chest, you just gotta do it at your pace and your speed. And when you're ready, you're ready. Right now, I still don't tell the world, you know, I'm gay, and sometimes it's even hard to even use that because I don't really like labels. I don't like labels. I don't want to label myself as that. I don't want to say that, and I don't want to say I'm bi because I'm not that either. I just want to live my life. That's it. But yeah, I told them, and then I didn't tell my dad. I think my mom told my dad. And funny story, my dad, not funny story, but my dad has since passed away. He passed away last year, and on his deathbed, guys, he told me that, asked me that he wish I could change, if like that's the lifestyle that I want to live. He hope I could change or whatever. And on his deathbed, and that broke me, really did. But I had to understand, and I had to be grown to say, you know what? That's how he grew up. That's his way of thinking, and you can't change anybody's way of thinking, no matter how ignorant you think it is. That's just how they grew up, and I can't force nobody to love or accept me, or take me as who I am. At this point, I really don't give up. I don't care anymore. That's why I'm making this video. Still don't broadcast it. I still don't walk around telling people, but I'm not hiding it either. If you ask me, I will give you an answer, but it's not something I feel like I need to tell the world. Do people tell the world that they're straight? It's just the reason why I'm coming out, because I know so much young people, especially so much young black kids. We go through a lot, and we grow up in a culture and a society where it's like, damn, you black and you gay. So why do you want both of those oppressive forces on you? And we don't. I could tell you I don't, but I can't change it. I am who I am, and I have to love myself, and I have to navigate myself through this world. It's still a process. Every day is still a challenge. I mean, now the world knows because it's on YouTube, but I don't care. I really don't care. So I do want to do more of these stories and talking about depression, talking about anxiety, talking about um just a lot of things that I go through, and we all go through, and what has helped me. I'm not the happiest person, but I am in a so much better place than I was in a few years ago. So just stay tuned and subscribe and like, and love you.